guys sneaking up on me? Hi, welcome back to my channel, Sparklejezebel. Without any makeup on, which means you know what's coming today. Get ready with me. Yay. Hi, Delilah. Delilah wants to come say hi. Let's grab her. Hi, everybody. Oh, look at that bitch face. She's so sweet and warm and pretty. She has no yellow no more. She a whole mood. And I love her very much. Anyways, I had to turn on the air conditioning because it's just either I'm too hot or I'm too cold. So this looks like a pregnancy shirt. Anyways, I thought we'd do a get ready with me because I have to get ready for work. So I figured, why not? I've got my coffee here. If you want to step up your coffee game, buy sugar cubes. And then you feel all fancy putting the sugar cube in your coffee and stirring it around. So I thought we would talk today. I've had this actually requested by a few people. I thought it was a good idea. Kind of melds both of my topics for my channel into one. How to move overseas. Okay, I wrote some notes down. It's very, this is how I did it. Okay, let's get started. I always start with my primer first, so I give it time to set. I have my lit mirror here. This is Concrete Minerals. I also got a new big monitor. So like I went from a tiny little laptop to a giant, like it's twice the size, 3 times the size. So hopefully it'll be a little less jiggly. But this is Concrete Minerals Electric Eye Primer. I really like this stuff. Like it has not done me wrong yet. So, so how to move to Europe or just overseas in general. I want to make this like less moving to Europe and more like just how to move overseas. So the first step is to really want it. Honestly, like this shit's not easy. Like getting over here was not easy and doing it was not easy. So your first step is to really want it. If you are unsure that you want to move overseas, if you're unsure of it, I don't recommend doing it, honestly, because this shit is hard. It's hard. It was hard getting here. Sometimes it's hard being here. Like there are a lot of stressors, which we'll talk about. This is my skincare that I use every morning. I've talked about this a million times. This is the Origins Plant-Scription Anti-Aging Power Serum. This is just a little baby travel size. I have a million of these that I'm trying to get through, which I will have no problem getting through. I love this stuff. So yeah, you've really got to want it. And once you want it, you need to figure out where you want to go. I always knew that I wanted to go, I wanted to be in Europe. And the ultimate place I wanted to live was in Amsterdam. But that's not going to happen for a couple of reasons. And it's totally fine. First reason is Amsterdam is fucking expensive. Like, let's not get it twisted. Next is eye cream. This is the Elf Holy Hydration Eye Cream. I like this stuff. I kind of wish I had retinol in it because I'm trying to, push the dust off. But I like it. I kind of put it on as war paint and then push it up a little bit. I think I've been watching too much Vikings. So war paint, but I always wanted to live in Amsterdam. Amsterdam is my favorite place in the world. Literally in the world. Like whenever I need to like go to my happy, like if I have to go to the gynecologist, like I have to go to my happy place. My happy place is like sitting on the bank of a canal in Amsterdam. Like I love it. And it doesn't have to do with the weed. It has to do with the fact that it is a magical and beautiful place that is just wonderful. And I just love Amsterdam. But A, it's too expensive. And B, my husband, he doesn't love it. He likes it. Like he really liked Utrecht when we went and visited. We'll talk about that in a minute. But he was not a huge fan of Amsterdam proper. And I would live in Utrecht in a fucking heart. I would live anywhere in the Netherlands. I love the Dutch. They're very like to the point and straightforward. And some people can't handle it, but I think they're great. For my primer, I have this little trial of the Bobbi Brown vitamin rich face base. So we're going Bouge today. I really like this stuff. I would definitely pick up a full size one if it wasn't a gazillion dollars. I really It smells like citronella candle, and I love that smell. That really helps. So yeah, Amsterdam or Spain, because Spain was offering me citizenship, which is a whole other fucking story, which I will not get into right now because it'll just irritate me and I have to have a long day ahead of me. Or Spain. So we needed to decide where we wanted to go. So in 2019, my husband, we got married in 2018, and my husband had never been to Europe, and I was like, nah, right, you need to go. And like on my OkCupid profile, I was like, I am planning on moving to Europe. Like, this is happening. If you're not into that, then don't even bother, right? So he knew, like, he was very well aware that this was happening. So he needed to go to Europe. So we kind of interviewed countries. We were like, okay, now where do you want to go? Where do you want to go? So we went to Spain, we went to Barcelona, and we went to Amsterdam, and we decided that Spain was probably best for us because it's really affordable to live here. Like, it's really affordable to live here. It's stupid cheap. So you need to figure out, I have my notes here because I'm a good student. You need to figure out where you want to go. And then starts the researching part. The research. And this can last 6 months. It could last 2 years, like it did with me. Sorry, should have grabbed all these before. Because my next piece of advice is, try to avoid, where's my thing? My next piece of advice is try to avoid a global pandemic, because that fucks everything up. Okay, so I did the research. You want to research fucking everything. Please hold, I cannot find my brush cleaner. It was hiding behind my eyeliner. So I'm doing a very, very neutral eye today. I want to do a wing and a red lip because I think that really goes nicely with my shirt that I'm wearing. The thing about the Dutch is they love animal print, and I do too. I don't know. So you want to research everything. And literally, like, I took these notes while my shower was warming up, and this is what I came up with in like 10 seconds. Ready? You want to search moving companies, okay? Because you're gonna have to move all your shit over here, and it's not like driving a U-Haul. It's involved. You want to search, how much it's going to cost to live. That cost of living is a thing. It's different. You want to search where you want to live in the country. So like Spain. Do we want to live in the South where it's fucking hot? Or do we want to live in the North where we're closer to the rest of the continent? Obviously, I knew my answer. I was like, nah, babe, if it wasn't hot in Sevilla, that's where we would be living, but I'm not living there. You want to search health insurance, health plans. Like, do you get, socialized healthcare when you get there as a visa holder? You want to search visas. How are you going to live there legally? I'm using my Nightmare Pan. This is my Omens, use 6 shades 6 times. This is the Orgy palette. It's getting a little repetitive already, but that's okay. I'm moving through it. It's fine. I have it. I'm going to use it. Say what you will. I'm going to set my eyeshadow. You want to search, how to move your pets over. If there's quarantine for pets, it's different for every country. Okay. Like, I cannot stress that you need to know this shit. Like, you cannot be, I knew my shit up, down, front, backwards, side to side in a different language, and still had a little trouble when we got to the airport in Lisbon. Okay. Like, it's stressful. Okay. Moving your animals is stressful. On the other side, or not the other side, but like on the, like, similarly, you want to research, if you have kids, you want to research schools. Like, what kind of schools are they going to go to? Can they, are you going to have to homeschool? Like, there's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff that you need to research, and you need to know before getting here. You can't just come and be like, oh, By the way, this look was inspired by Bailey Sarian's look from her newest murder mystery makeup. She did like a really cute wing, which I'm probably gonna just butcher, but hey, we keep it real here, right? We keep it real. So you need to know, you need to know. You need to know everything, all the shit. The next one, and this kind of isn't in order. Like the second you decide that you want to move overseas, you need to open a separate savings account, like one that is like high yield interest that you can't touch. That's the lid to this. And you need to start saving because you're gonna need money. Depending on where you move, you know, the euro is stronger than the dollar. So I'm making dollars now. And, you know, I don't make great dollars because I'm a teacher. So I make less euros, but things are generally speaking, they're cheaper here. So, you know, it balances out. It balances out, but you need to be aware of things like this. Like it's not just like moving to a different state. I've done that too. And it's not like that. So you need to save. Let's get back to this. I want to, okay, well, I've already used the shade Money Shot. Something like I am not a prude. Like I think dirty jokes are funny, but some of these shade names are, let me give you a few. Implant, bed or floor, fluffer, knee pads, top, bottom, versatile. My favorite one in the whole palette is Cunnilingus. There is a shade in this fucking, I might dip pot this. This is stupid. Cunnilingus, because I mean it's a nice palette. Like it's all mattes. It's what is it? 6 by 5. There's 30 matte shade. And I mean, most of them look the same on the eye, but I'll never have to buy another brown again. But I'm gonna go with Money Shot because I've already used it. Well, no, I think that might be too much. I'm gonna go in with Scorpio, which is this nice kind of taupey brown here, and I'm just gonna contour my crease. So yeah, you need money. Like you need to know how much rent's gonna be. You need to research this shit. Like research. Like I can't tell you how many hours and days and months and years. Like I knew I wanted to move to Europe in 2008 and I didn't get out here until 2021. Okay. So like I researched the ever loving shit out of this. Okay. Then things should start to get real. You book a plane ticket. You book a plane ticket and you're like, holy shit, I'm fucking doing it. I'm making my dreams come true. I am moving to Europe. Like I'm doing it. And you get rid of 90% of your shit. And you want to do this because it costs a lot to move your shit to a different continent. You guys know that my shit was on a boat for a while. We got rid of all of our furniture. We're buying brand new furniture. We got rid of every single thing with a plug because that's not true. We kept one thing with a plug. And that was our Instant Pot. Only because our Instant Pot looks like R2D2. And we're like, we're not getting rid of that. We'll just get it I'd rather get it rewired for here than buy a new Instant Pot because it's R2D2. But we got rid of like so much stuff. Like this is the least amount of clothes I've ever had in my life, the least amount of shoes I've ever had in my life, most amount of makeup I've ever had in my life, but that's different because, you know, it makes me happy. More research. You want to research airlines. You want to research airlines, like how much it's going to cost you, because you're going to need to live when you get here. Like you're not on vacation. When you get here, you're not on vacation. Like it feels like a vacation for the first couple of weeks and it's awesome. But then like reality starts to set in when you have to buy like toilet paper and laundry detergent. And you need to buy, you know, like you need to live. Like you need to think about like, you know, do your research. Like what kind of meds am I going to have to stock up on meds? Like how am I going to be able to get my medication? That kind of stuff. So you need to research like what the best airline is for you. We used tap. Hi. Is it what I said? I had a tweet. Oh my gosh, you guys, because daddy's not home. We used Tap Air Portugal. They're all right because they were good with the animals. You guys want to meet Tweet? Hold on. Did you see her dodge me? That's Tweet for you. We used Tap Air Portugal because they had decent animal policies and their prices were okay. But like, you know, luggage, you're not packing for a vacation, you're moving. So you need to consider that. Like it was definitely very different. I'm gonna do this wing. I just sharpened my LA Girl Shockwave neon eyeliner in black. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna try not to fuck it up. If I fuck it up, we'll unfuck it up, right? Okay, so far so good. I have not fucked it up quite yet. There's no wing. Let's do that. Would you look at that? I haven't fucked that shit up. Let's do the next one. I'm for sure gonna fuck it up because God forbid I get it right. Both eyes. Okay, that's without the wing. This is with the wing, that's without the wing. Sound the alarm, you guys. I did not fuck this up. I mean, it's not perfect, but nothing's ever perfect, right? So I think what I'm gonna do is, because it's really freaking me out that I didn't fuck it up, is go back in with a liquid eyeliner and sharpen up the edges a little bit. So I'm gonna use my workhorse. This is the House Labs liquid eyeliner in Matter Than Matte. No, liquid eyeliner in Punk. Punk. I need more coffee. We do this. This fucking thing won't die. It's like I've had it. I think this is like I've had it for like 2 years. I store it upside down. Oh my God, you guys. I did it. I can't fucking believe it. This day will go down as the day that I did not fuck up a wing. And it looks kind of even. It's even enough. It's halfway decent. I'm gonna let that dry for a second. I'm going to go wet my sponge. I am back. This is the shop to say this is the Pawpaw sponge. These fucking things are awesome. They're like $1.55 a piece. So don't buy a beauty blender. I never used a beauty blender. I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't get it. I don't understand. Why are they better? Are they special? Because these work great. I'm gonna put it on a little concealer because I have it and I'm trying to use it. But I don't usually wear concealer because I just don't care. But this is the ColourPop Pretty Fresh. Just a tiny little boop, 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 boop. Yeah. And then bounce, 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 bounce. So anyways, where was I? Yeah, avoid a global pandemic. I really, that's probably my number one tip is avoid a global pandemic. We were originally going to move in 2020. Like we had the flights booked. Like we were 6 weeks away from moving. Our shit was packed. We had flights booked, and then like everything just fell the fuck apart. Like, it was awful. It was an awful day. When we decided to push it back a year, which is why being here I think is so much more special. Is because like, you know, I did it. This is my It Cosmetics Confidence in a Compact. I like this stuff. It definitely needs to be set with something. So that's something, but it does have SPF. I'm not exactly sure if the SPF is actually good anymore, but I literally sit here and work all day. I don't ever go outside. And I'm very close to hitting pan on it. Like I wouldn't be surprised if we hit pan on it today. But I'm really close to hitting pan on it. But yeah, so like we were ready to go, like ready to move. And we had to cancel. It was awful. It was awful. But we're here now. And I got to spend 10 months in Omaha because I was like, we were living in fucking Bakersfield, California. And I was like, I'm not living here for another year. Like, I'm not doing it. Like, we're leaving. Like, we're packed. We're moving. So we traded in the Fiat that was dying anyways for a minivan, and we just drove, and we ended up staying in Omaha for a year. And Omaha, I liked Omaha, but that's another story. So yeah, like, I guess you can't just wake up one day and be like, I'm going to move to a foreign country, and then next month do. I mean, I guess if you're 22, you know, ooh, so close to the pan. I guess if you're 22, sure, I guess you could probably do it. But like, if you're a grown ass person with like a job and bills and like student loans and shit, like, then you have to figure out, like, you know, you have to have somebody who wants to like collect your mail. Oh, I'm so close to hitting pan. I don't know if you guys can see that, but look, it's like gonna happen in the next week for sure. You need someone who's gonna like collect your mail and like be your point person and like allow you to use their address. That's my mom for us. I don't know if I should use a pink blush. I think I've been using this ColourPop birthday suit. I think I'm gonna go with, I'm gonna pull out something I haven't used. I've been doing really good with my Project Pan stuff. I'm gonna use a peach blush today. This is the BH Bellini. Look how cute this is. I didn't have a peach blush, so I bought this, and now I have 6. And this is just a domed crown brush. I go kind of heavy on my blush because I'm not on the camera all day. And we're gonna go in the shade Just Peachy, which is this one right here. Just load her on up. Like, you need to have somebody who is going to be your point person. You need to have, like, you need to understand that people aren't going to visit. Like, you have people who say they will visit, but you know, like, it's not easy. Okay. Like, I keep telling people like, oh yeah, I'll move back to the United States. You'll have to move me in an urn. Like, I'm not going. Like, my husband's like, well, what if I got a really good job in like for Cambridge in Massachusetts? And I'm like, no, dude, what don't you understand about I'm not moving back to you. Like, I am here. I made it. Like, I'm not going back. Like, he, you know, is super supportive. Like, he moved here with me, but like, I don't think he understands that this is my dream. Like, yesterday I posted something from Time Hop that was like 13 years old. That was like, I want to move to Europe and teach English. And like, that's what I'm doing. Like, that is literally what I do. I live in Europe. I teach English, and I teach it from home now. I don't work at the school anymore. I teach it from fucking home now. So she's okay. You know how many skills this thing has taken? Ugh. I'll be really sad if the summer breaks. Anyways, let's set this. Oh, let's do our under eyes. Let's do our under. No, let's set first. I need to remember to set because I crease really bad if I don't set my, like I'm creased like a motherfucker right now. But like, yeah, like not, I'm, no, I'm not. Like no, nope. Nope. This is the Ofra loose powder. I like this stuff. If it will come out of a little holder and into the cap so I can get it to work. I'm going to use a highlighting. This is a highlight and glow Royal and Langnickel, which I think is a load of brushes, and I'm going to set my under eye. I need to remember to keep doing this. I don't know. What am I doing wrong? Do I just have creasy under eye? I think I just have really creasy under eyes. Just kind of powder it up here. All right. That's nice though. Yeah. Oh my gosh, it's so much better. Okay. Let's just use the last bit on the cap. So yeah, I'm not fucking moving. Like, it would take a lot for, like, I wouldn't like it. Like, if I never had to work again and I had to move back to the States and if I got to live like the life of luxury kind of thing, like I did not have to work. Like, it was guaranteed I would never have to work again. Maybe that's what I'll tell him. Like, if you could guarantee that I never have to work again, because I don't mind working here because I'm here. Like, I took the dog out to pee each day and I was just like, I don't care. Like, I'll be sitting here teaching my kids and I'll hear the cathedral bell in the background. And I'm just like, that's nice. That's nice. I like that. You know, like, it's the little things. It's, I don't know. I'm going to, what am I going to do to my under eyes? I'm going to use this white to do my waterline. I need to bright poop. Oh, it's broken. It's not broken. It's still usable, but little white pop. Oh, this is ColourPop cream gel liner in Exit. It's just the pure white one. Oh, okay. Oh, gotta mark it off. Gotta mark it off. I am doing very well with my eyeliners this month. Already met the goal for that one just now. Good. And then let me throw something on the lower lash line. Let's use, oh God, I cannot forget to do my eyebrows. Let's use this guy. Look at this new little zero brush. How cute is that? Let's use a different color so we can, let's use the shade I'm Close. I get it. Like, it's on theme, I guess. I'll smudge it out, but okay. Walk like an Egyptian. Ooh, copyright. Sorry. Don't sue me, Bengals. I remember being like 4 years old and being obsessed with that song. I'm just someone. Not done yet. Oh, nay. Next. Bailey Sarah. Nay, nay. Not done. Let's go into this, dude. Okay, so this is the Papa. This is from Shamasay. This is a little eyeshadow quad. The mattes are not great, but the shimmers. Let's watch these little shimmers. So look at that. Here, look at this little. It was like $1.55 for these little. Like it's worth it for the two shimmers. You see that? That's not bad at all, right? No, I'm wearing black leggings. So I'm gonna just do inner corner. Usually I would use my highlighter, which I'll go in with in a minute. But I have this, so I'm gonna use it. And I'm going, where the hell is my pencil? Just had it. Pencil brush, there you are. I keep looking for it. This is a crown brush. Crown brushes are good, you guys. Like, if you find these on cheap, I highly recommend it. So yeah, I'm just gonna go in the inner corner and just kind of brighten this up a little bit. But yeah, these are not bad. Like Shamasay is very touch and go. I'm using one of their cleansing balms right now, and yeah, I'm definitely going to be buying another one of those. Like it is so good. And I'll be paying international shipping for it and just putting in a big ass order. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to be on a no buy. It's a low buy. But like my friend is sending me a package and my retinol was on sale at Ulta and you can't get it anywhere but Ulta. So I was like, and then Essence brought out 2 more of those little 6 pans, which are awesome. Awesome little 6-pan eyeshadows. I already have plans for my next project pan for next month. I'm super excited about it. Let's do our brows now because I'm going to do my brows. No, I'm going to do this and then go back in with my brows. Because you can cover up your bullshit. Smarter, not hard. Yeah, okay. I really like my new job, you guys. I really like it. Like, okay, first of all, the hours are kick ass. Like, it's so nice. Okay, so my students are in Georgia, and their school is from 8 to 3, which translates from 2 to 9 here. So, like, I wake up every day at 11 o'clock in the morning. Like, it's perfect for me. Perfect. So, like, I'm getting ready for work right now. I wake up, I take the dog out, I take a shower, I do my face, but like I have time to do my face. I'm not rushing out the door. It's so nice. All right, let's do our brows. I'm teaching middle school, which is fine. It's really not that bad. Like if you have to sit in a room full of smelly middle schoolers, then it's really not that bad. I have a good group of kids. I really like, my job is really nice. I have nice people that I'm working with and under, and it helps to know what you're doing because I've been teaching online since 2013. So since way before the pandemic. This is the Beauty Bay Brow Fixer. They let me work from Spain. The pay's not great, but you don't get paid a lot when you're a teacher. Like that's just the end. It's just the way it is. Like you just don't get, you're just not paid well as a teacher. But I don't have to really deal with classroom management. Like there's a small amount of it, but like I'm sitting here in my bedroom, my office / bedroom in Spain. And they're there, and I have an adult in the room with them who deals with like classroom management. So I really just teach, and it's ideal. This is the ColourPop Quad in extra glaze. I've talked about this before. The blushes are trash, but the highlight is becoming one of my favorites. It's in Smoke and Whistles, and I actually looked yesterday to see if it came in a Super Shock single, and it does. I'm really happy about that. So let's look how cute I look when I look up at the camera. I just find that plopping it on with my finger here and just dabbing is the best. So yeah, like I decided to quit my other job because it would have been like 14-hour days, and I can't do it. Like I was going to, but like I wouldn't have had any time for you. Like I wouldn't have had any time for this. Like it just, first of all, this would have gone, and I don't want to do that. Like this is my hobby. I like doing it. And I just like if it were 10 minutes away, that's one thing, but like it's quite it's a lot. It would have been too much, and I felt awful. But so yeah, so like things are getting better. All right, so I almost stuck that in my coffee. Oh. I don't even have to go downstairs to get coffee anymore because my new coffee maker makes the best coffee ever. All right, so I'm trying to finish out this. This is, I don't have much left of it at all, if you can see that. Can you see that? This is the Coola Refreshing Water Mist. I like Coola products. So let's, smells like sunscreen, but in a nice way. So I also like this, once I get it wet, I like to dab, just to kind of settle everything down. The foundation kind of requires it. It's nice foundation. I like it. Honestly, I'm gonna try and find another balmy foundation because I like it. I really do. Let's go in with my, maybe I'll switch this out right now. Kind of feels like it's good. We'll use it today. But this is coming up on 3 months. This is my favorite Vivienne Sabo Cabaret Premier, the best. So these are my natural lashes. I know, I'm blessed. Like it never occurred to me that like people had problems with their eyelashes. I was like, huh? Like, what do you mean? Like never occurred to me. Because my family, like my nephews, like little jerks, totally blessed. So that's with one coat on this side. And I spray and then I do my mascara because I find that it kind of wets the mascara and the mascara runs. Yeah, I don't fuck with falsies. I have one singular pair of falsies from the ColourPop Barbie collection. And that's because I won the entire collection. So I have them. But like with glasses, like, first of all, that's one coat of this mascara. I don't need falsies. Like I don't need them. I'm just lucky I don't need them. And second of all, like I don't need them. Like I don't need them. Like with a good mascara, look at this. Yay. Okay, so last step, well, 2 things. Number 1, we put our glasses back on so we are not blind. Yeah, that looks nice. That should look good. And then I've been using my Pat McGrath regular Beaute, but I want to switch it up a little bit today because I want to go like for a true red. So let us move my BH Cosmetics Let That Shit Go palette. I want to use these two. I'm gonna make a mess. Okay, so I have this Ace Beaute liner in So Gorgeous, and I have this Ofra this little baby be used, so I'm going to use it. The Long Lasting Liquid Lipstick in Brickell, and it is gorgeous. So watch what this does to my face. So it's a nice, pretty good today. So let me line my lips. Done. No, I'm just kidding. And then this stuff is so awesome. Oh yeah, that's right. I mean, it's like the perfect red, right? I'll probably buy, I have a million red lipsticks. Like, I'm a sucker, but I love this one. So that's it. And let's see what it looks like. Okay, so that's bright, warm, cool light. That's warm light, and that is regular light. So so thanks for letting me talk to myself and then you watching it once I edit all this. That's another thing is like this job, like I wake up and I have like 2.5 hours before I have to work. So like I have time to edit and it's amazing. It's so nice. So thank you so much for joining me. I'm gonna figure something out with my hair. I'll probably just leave this as it is. I am going to wear, let's see. Yeah, red earrings today. And I'm going to go teach some kids how to read poetry, some 6th and 7th graders, how to not freak out when reading poetry. So that is going to be my day today. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Ooh, that was the only time we like, subscribe, comment, dislike, I don't care. But tell me why you're disliking. That's my only thing. If you're going to dislike, then you need to leave a comment and tell me why. Thank you guys so much for hanging out and have a wonderful day. Bye.